Alright, so I screwed up. I made my base too big and now I can't pack it. So I'm gonna try and make it smaller, I guess? What's up, everybody? I gotta make my base less tiles. Hopefully I can pack it once I do this. I'm gonna be really mad if I do this and then I can't still pack it. Okay, should be able to pack it now. Let's see. Too heavy. I guess the walker packer makes it too heavy. Or the walker itself makes it too heavy, which means I need a panda to carry it. Alright, well, lesson learned. So I can pack it without the walker in it. Okay. Well, that sucks. Now we have a walker just sitting out. We have to move individually. Well, anyway, let's go kill all these Ripu while we wait. Maybe this is a blue camp? Not sure. What's everybody up to today? Dirty Plummus, what's up? Immortal, what's up? I'm not sure. Where are you at today? That's the question. Oh, jeez, I'm getting hit. We need BPs. Can we get shot in the face here? Oh. Spider Walker BPs for days. Oh, that's gonna break. That's gonna break. Playing Locket asked if they updated add new stuff. I don't know. I haven't played today. They've added new stuff as far as Season 6 in the last 4 weeks, but I don't know. I can't look at the changelog because I got banned on the Discord for complaining about the moderators not moderating people and saying toxic things and whatnot. So I am not allowed on the Discord for the game because I complained that the moderators didn't do their job. Yeah. Bit of a sore subject. Let's see. Can we make a... Nope. Serious question, is the game playable as PvE only solo? Yes, it is playable, but maybe not necessarily on the main servers. Maybe you play a custom server, which I'm on one right now. Super playable solo. I am playing solo. So yeah, you can. I'm so sad that the Hornet's so bad now. The Hornet used to be so fast, so maneuverable, and now it's like not. Yo, what's up, Chad? Oh man, you guys want to like group up? Are you in a clan? I'm on official, but I haven't been playing official because everyone I played with like just stopped playing. I got like big bases. I got a huge clay base. I'm almost level 60. I think I am level 60, but I literally stopped playing because I was there by myself. And if I get caught out by myself, I am done. Yeah, I'm playing on the, so the one I'm playing on right now, there's a couple good ones. When you join Realm, you can see all the servers, right? So Survival Bar, I think, is dope. It depends on if you're US or EU, of course. So yeah, so I'll go over the different servers. Bubbanak, that one was pretty good. I don't think that exists anymore. Vlad's, I stopped playing Vlad because he was really toxic last year, and he was like cheating on his own server. He gave some people admin, and they like literally stole people's walkers and stuff. Dark Oasis is one that a lot of people play. Official Realm, of course. Survival Bar is another popular one, and that's the one I'm on right now. And it's got PvP and PvE. The people have like a lot of stuff because it's like a 10x loot. You go chop down like 2 trees and you got 1,000 wood, you know? Which is good because it really takes the grind. Like it's still, like look, I'm only level 46, so the grind to XP is not proportionate to like how much stuff you get. So you can build walkers, and it's like not super hard to build stuff. But I'll take the water, please. But like to get levels to like actually, you know, unlock high level stuff. I want to make the raptor. That's kind of a goal of mine, but I'm only level 46. It's like it's a lot to get to level 60. All right, so what I wanted to do here, I guess I'm gonna send this to lobby because, yeah, I think that's really the only option at this point. And then we're gonna take our toboggan, and maybe we'll make a panda, and we can put everything in the panda and then drive it around, and that would be our mechanism. But I really need to get into iron. I want to make Niberian boots and bracers. So I need to make an advanced furnace. That's the next thing to do. Yeah, someone else said the Series X they're having problems with, huh? I have a Series X, but I haven't tried to play the game. Does it not work? We got some asteroids up there, and that probably has a good amount of iron and XP, so we're going to go to that. See, this walker's so fast, and my Hornet's not even this fast. It makes no sense why the Hornet's slower. Roger that. You know, unfortunately, the dev team has been, like, messing with stuff. I don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't really think the devs are doing a good job. In fact, I filed complaints against them. If you look at my YouTube, like, I've been harassed out of the game by players. Admins have been caught cheating in the game. Like, literally moderators of Discord, breaking the TOS of Discord, harassing players, and encouraging it on the community Discord. So I've got, like, multiple complaints out to Steam. I got complaints out to Discord. I actually filed the European Consumer Protection group against them because they're a Polish company. And ultimately, I just want the game providers to abide by their own TOS, to make the game a safe space, to moderate toxic behavior. There's people talking about, like, you know, SA and CP and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy how there's a couple groups that are literally just toxic pieces of crap. Ultimately, it's not going to affect my gameplay. Well, I mean, it will if I stream on the official server. They'll absolutely come and harass me, and they already got stream sniped and raided by Uganda. And then on top of it, they came into my community Discord and like just harassed me on YouTube, and like it was really nasty stuff. So like I have all kinds of actions being taken against them. Like, you know, it's video game land, whatever, but like those guys took it too far, so F around and find out, if you know what I mean. You're not wrong, Chad. It's an amazing game under the wrong developer. And especially now that Snail Games has it. Like, they don't seem to care, but we'll see. Like, the great thing about consumer protection acts in Europe is they take it very seriously. And they will literally drag a company into court for a solo individual, for a single consumer. There's a lot of history. I'm a big Star Citizen guy. I'm an original Kickstarter. I run a Discord of like 3,000 people. I play at a high level in bad guy world and good guy world, and for like years. I mean, I got over $15,000 in ships. A lot of people have. I've helped a lot of people. I've also been a huge voice against the company and some of the bad decisions they've made and kind of the scammy behavior of their developers. But a really good parallel to what a consumer can do against a large company. And Star Citizen's a billion-dollar company, not like a shitty little game company like Donkey Crew. But Star Citizen refunds on Reddit will show you exactly how to drag a big company through the mud if they won't abide by the law. And that's exactly what I'm doing to Donkey Crew. My intentions are not to ruin the game, or some people like say, oh, Supa's gonna kill the game and blah blah. Well, if I kill the game, that's on them. Like, I want them to be responsible and provide their side of the agreement when I bought the game and you bought the game when we bought the game, you know? And ultimately what I ask for is stuff that protects the people that play. Stuff that protects them from harassment and the culture that has destroyed the game. Like, ultimately, I honestly believe if they just like, and look, I'm being extreme here, as I am often. It's not that I really want it to happen, but it's a, hey, wouldn't it be fun if you go on Last Oasis's official Discord, which is a community Discord, which has to abide by community rules, and you see the behavior of those people, I think that it's not far-fetched if you removed those people that the game would stand a better chance to survive. Oh, Genevieve. He's like the big deal, right? He's like the biggest streamer. And the terms of service are very clear. It says in black and white, targeted harassment is a violation of the TOS. So if someone like Jonah Vale is streaming and he continuously gets stream sniped by the same people, that is against the TOS as Donkey Crew written the rules, and Donkey Crew is culpable to uphold those rules. And if they are not, in almost every country in the world, they are a violation of a consumer rights laws. They are in America, they are in Poland, they are in Europe, they are in Spain. I shouldn't say Europe because Europe is a bunch of countries, but there are some EU consumer protection acts that are multi-country. And there are organizations like the ECC. Now, the ECC in Poland is a different version of the ECC in the UK. But the good news is the ECC in Poland is more strict than the UK. So the company or the organization I filed a complaint with takes it a little seriously. And, you know, they're ex-communist bloc. So, like, F around and find out there. But, oh, Chad claimed I was ruining the game by owning it. Yeah, I'm marching through the desert. So, like, look, it's far-fetched that the devs are going to do what I say, but the reality is they need to. They need to moderate and police their game. And a perfect game would have mechanics built in that does that automatically. Like, you know, a good built game has balance for people that are jerks. But the reality is a lot of big game titles do actively protect their content creators. And it's not streamer privilege, it's just... it's being reasonable, right? You got people that are advertising your game, they're showing the fun. Yes, it's normal for them to be overexposed and to be exposed to danger more than the average player. But when you have people that are like making it their mission statement and posting in the official Discord that they do it, and they are not moderated, I have a real problem with that. For Jonah, for myself, and everybody else that doesn't stream the game anymore because of these jerks. Absolutely, and it's good to hear. It's good to see people say that because, like, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a wall when I say these things. Like the Discord, you know, they are straight up abusive, and that's just not okay. It's not okay at all. So it's refreshing to see a large group of people, and look, you guys are just a couple people, but like over the years, because this is not a new message that I've been speaking, and over the years I've seen quite a few people, if not hundreds of people, share the same feelings. And I just think that maybe we're onto something. Maybe we should petition. Because that's the other thing. Like, they put out these dumb surveys, and they probably have like 100 people respond to them. But what if we got 1,000 people to respond and say, you know, get rid of this, or moderate that, or this is a problem? They don't understand that majority of game players want to be able to hop in and play for an hour or two. And yes, you want to have the thrill of the PvP and the full loot drop. But in this game, it's too much. The punishment's too much. The grind is too much. Like, you need to have layers of loss or layers of fail. And it's like large clans get into large clan fights, and then they quit when they lose. Immortal's gonna come play with me. Case in point, one of my viewers is playing by himself and needs, you know, we all, oh, look at this bugginess. This is something I've been seeing a lot. Like, one of the meteor cores kind of glitching out, sometimes not even being farmable. The other day, two of us showed up to a meteor core, and I picked the good ones, and the other guy picked the bad ones. I was like, yes! Score! Alright, let's get some XP. We're gonna eat these meteor cores. What's up, David? Sorry, I was missing some of the comments there. I'm not sure what you were asking about what happened. If you're talking about my drama, there's a bunch of small videos on my YouTube. Oh, a Titan. Too late, guys. Sorry. Maybe that's why I need to build a Titan. Seems like overkill. Oh, I can't build it because I'm not high enough level. Levels are kind of a thing here. Kind of hard. And the other problem is there's so many bases everywhere. Like, if you want to set up in Cattail Lake and farm cattail, good luck. Alright, eating my last shard here. So, let's see, what do we need to make? Please let me be able to make advanced furnace. Oh, that's going to be over here. Alright, iron gear and light wood. So we're going to have to go to a... Probably going to take the Hornet to the spires to get light wood, because I don't want to risk losing my base. That would be bad. Oh wait, there's still a meteor core. That's down below. Should we leave it on the map, or should we go get it? We'll get it. I'm just really sad that my Hornet is so slow. Where's the last meteor core at? This is the Last Oasis, guys. Sorry, it's not that I'm ignoring you. Well, it is that I'm ignoring you, because you have to understand, when I play this game, like, I get asked literally every 30 seconds, what game is this? Is this Conan? Like, I feel like you're just trolling me, because it says in my description that I only play 2 games. And this is obviously not Star Citizen. I don't think I can pin my comment. I'm on a, like... I'm streaming from a PC, which is the only way to live stream a game. See, look. This is Last Oasis. Oh, I can. Did that work? I didn't know you could pin. Sweet. That'd be great if that stops the question, what game is this? Because it's... I'm not trying to be a jerk, man, but it's like... It's literally every 10 seconds. Alright, so the great thing about this server is, like, look. When you go to get beeswax... One little beeswax right there. Oh, jeez. It's 90 beeswax. That's like 300 earthwax. I've got obsidian on me. Where's the other one? I know I just saw another beeswax. And the interesting thing about Last Oasis, and like this is one of the things that annoys me. They spent so much time revamping the game, right? Like they literally like redo everything. Spend like a year or 2 making little changes. And just changing how rare beeswax is totally changes the game. Making it abundant on these tiles make it really easy to make earthwax. Making it rare means you either have to mine it or go to the hard tiles to get it. And it's like they never really spent a lot of time working on balance. Like just moving numbers around on a spreadsheet changes the dynamics of the game so much. It allows you to do a lot of creative things. Yeah, the grapple's super cool. And that's, I mean, it's a super cool game. Like the walkers and like the ability to craft things and the directional melee combat is absolutely awesome. But the game suffers from basically a toxic community and also like lackluster PvE content. Because like, look, let's see, we'll bring, well, if we're gonna go to the heavy tile, why don't we bring, we'll unpack our base and we'll try real quick to make ammo. Oh, walker's moving. So this is the cool part, right? Like there is some dope combat. Now, some of the complaints I have, which are many. Number 1, fighting one little guy is pretty neat. But as soon as you fight like a group of them, you just basically back down and swing, which is dumb. There's no depth to the combat. There's no complexity, right? And then they have these mobs, which was a really cool idea to have, you know, boss fights, basically. But the boss fights are dumb. It's literally just making ammo. You'll see. I'm about to do it right now. I'm literally going to make some ammo. This is too close. I just had the option to place it. So we'll put our base out. Whoops. Damn, I could have got a bunch of quality bone instead I hit it with my the wrong tool. Alright, waiting for the base to unpack. We're gonna make some ammo. And we're gonna go get some stuff. While this is going, I guess I can go grab my Hornet and bring it. See, guys, even with it pinned, it still happens. This is my current kit of armor that I think I like the most, but I don't know. Let's eat these last frags real quick. Damn, do I have 60 viewers? What's up, everybody? Holy crap. I'm famous. Alright, so we're gonna go to the lobby and grab our Hornet, which is our quote Warwalker, but I think it's broken. I don't know. It's hard to say. It doesn't seem to go very fast. So Hornet. I gotta bring it on that edge of the tile, so I gotta drive it on, then drive it back off to be able to go across the other side of the map. Okay, we're just gonna drive it off the map and go over to where our base is. There really is no game like this, and that's what makes it cool. You know, it really is a great game when it comes to its uniqueness and the mechanics in the game. Unfortunately, there are a lot of reasons why we are on Season 6 Alpha. I'm just not sure if this walker's at full speed. Like, it seems like it's going slow. Maybe that's full speed, I guess? I don't know. Maybe it's better now. You only took 10 ceramic rocks to kill the Koa. Oh, that sucks, Swish. The Season 6 alpha is open to everyone now, but the closed alpha I was also a part of. I played with Bang on that one. They stole a lot of design. This is a Strandabeast, right? The Walker design is not Conan, that's for sure. Yeah, I know BKO. I played in OO in Season 1. No, and that's the kind of one of my complaints in this game is the physics are kind of lame. But a big part of that is when you hit a rock or a tree, it bounces your walker like a bouncy ball instead of like smashing the walker. And I guess that's one of the problems, right? Is the walker doesn't take damage, and you wouldn't want it to. Like having to drive around and avoid trees on these maps, they're not built for that. The maps aren't built for that. So, you know, they've propagated this world and they've put these walkers on them, and the walkers don't really interface in the world very well. In some instances, it's really annoying to drive a walker on this world. That's one of the many things that they could have done better. Did my base not? Oh, my base didn't unpack. Dang it. It's because I committed suicide? No. Did the kitty attack my base or something? Why did my base not unpack? That kind of sucks. 'Cause it takes like 5 minutes, you know? The heck? Unpacked it before. Oh, this is annoying. Alright, I guess I gotta move. There's no base here, unless that's causing it. Did the Rupu pop up and keep me from... I put that base right there, maybe blocking me a little bit, but it really shouldn't be. There's a base right there too. Alright, let's see if we can put it right here where my walker was. Base is too close. Which base is too close? Where can I go?
What the fuck? You fucking retards? Don't build a Titan. Max is building a Titan instantly. Hiralet is building the flank shot instantly. They're using all the mats that I put my fucking buff along the line. I sit here all day. I go and I shot call the fight.
So guys, here's an example. Uganda, these are the guys that harass me. So here this guy has come. This guy has come here on another server and followed me to harass me. That is unacceptable. It is borderline cyber terrorism. It really is. Like, you're harassing, you're following someone, they're trying to dox. These guys do it over and over and over again. The guys from Uganda need to be banned. Like, they literally need to ban the entire freaking clan. Honestly. I guarantee you, if I go to put my base out, he is going to harass. So we're going to go and try and put our base out here, but he's probably going to keep us from putting our base out. Where? Why is the base too close here too? It must be that base. Like, seriously. They hate me because I make videos showing the bad things they do. But then they harass me in and out of the game. Like, literally, one of my goals is to get a couple of those guys. Get a couple of those guys. Like, literally, some of my goals is to get them banned or arrested. Like, honestly. I know that's a bit extreme, but if you're going to continuously harass somebody, especially if you're Brazilian, there's literally laws in Brazil against that sort of thing. They're not, Colton, they're not helping their case. Like, they're literally, I probably have over 100 clips now of the Uganda guy saying inappropriate things in VoIP. That guy didn't really, I think he was just trying to be funny, but more than likely he blocked my base build, which isn't that big of a deal, right? Like, I'm just deploying a base. That's not a big deal. But more than likely he blocked that when I was gone. And then he just shows up running near me, like on some random server, and it just happens to be a clan who's been harassing me. Like, I don't believe for a second that that wasn't intentional. Yeah, Ricardo, I absolutely do. If someone's gonna harass you and hate raid, my community Discord, yes, absolutely. It's bullying and harassment. It's not okay. It's not a game. When you take it out of the game, it is no longer a game. When you harass someone in real life and you try to interfere with their their day-to-day. You know, you try to send them emails and dox them and get them to click on malicious links. Like, there's all kinds of things they've done that it's illegal. Oh, Christopher, I play a lot of games. And obviously a lot of you are probably Uganda. So that just furthers my point that Uganda comes in to my chat and harasses me there. But again, I'm talking about people taking things out of the game. It's one thing to stream snipe and targeted harassment, which is against the TOS of the game. But it's a whole other thing to take it out of the game. That's illegal in almost every country. And ECC just said, I didn't block your base, by the way. So he is listening to my stream, which is okay. Like, streamers, you're going to expose yourself, right? We all can agree on that. But the problem is Uganda literally stream sniped me to full raid a solo player's base to have an advantage that they wouldn't have had without cheating. And in that instance, a large group with mats from a large group having to cheat to grief a solo who's streaming content for a game that they supposedly love is bullshit. It's toxic, it's dumb, and doing it over and over again is a violation of the TOS. In fact, gaining an advantage by stream sniping is a violation of the TOS for this game. It is the rules that the developers wrote. So in a game like Star Citizen, if you could show this right here, you can show this right here, because they're talking to and admitting to watching. Oh, well, if you're trolling ECC, that's different. But if you are in Uganda and you're watching and trolling, just that part right there shows that you're, you know, that behavior absolutely has happened. I would not be surprised if ECCNet is actually Uganda and he's just like using subterfuge, because that's the kind of stuff they've done, you know, they literally have. Christopher, it is a rule for the game. It's written into the TOS. You are really confusing parallel conversations. You are really confused at what I'm saying. I'm very clearly telling you that taking something out of a game and trying to send malicious links, raiding on Discord, and taking it out of the game is actually cyberbullying and harassment. And in a lot of countries, it is illegal, including Brazil, which from what I understand, Uganda lore is where a majority of those people are from. That is not debatable. It is the actual truth. There are cyberbullying laws in America. There are cyberbullying laws in most of the EU. When you take something beyond just killing someone in a game, that's not something we're going to agree with, and that conversation is not welcome here. What's up, Great? How are you? Yeah, Season 1. Wow, we're on Season 6 Alpha. So the Hornet maybe is working okay now. I really don't know if that's working okay or not. It's hard to tell. I know, right? Like, well, I mean, Cash, imagine taking it to that level. When someone says that they're literally trying to, like, literally recording you and literally trying to do that, would you keep on pressing on? Like, do you really think that the troll's that fun? Like, I'm not losing sleep over a video game. Like, challenge accepted, you know? Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm a mover and shaker, bro. Like, I'll do exactly what I said I did. Like, I documented it and showed people, like, the path that I'm on. And if you're going to continue to, like, F around, you're going to find out eventually. You know, more than likely. There's always a chance that you don't. But, like, I'm pursuing so many avenues. Like, I'm not going to just let it happen, you know? Alright, so here we go. We got our stuff back. Oh, I put wax. Oh, I guess I gotta put the backpack on instead. I think one of the things I need to do is process a ton of wax. tons of wax because we can make these meteor shots. With obsidian shots, I think they're called. Do 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 do. Trying to figure out. I gotta remember my organization here. Got some blue stuff. Is my pin not there? I pinned it because I'm tired of answering. I need to start building quality. So quality is the color, and the color matters a lot. Like, I was dueling someone yesterday or the day before that had like quality kit on, and I didn't have a quality kit, and I was hitting him for like 6 damage, and he was hitting me for 80 damage. So that's not good. A little frustrating as a solo to come across someone with such good stuff because you can't really do anything about that. Alright, can we make an advanced furnace? 25 iron gear. That would require iron, I imagine. No one played it when it first came out. Josh, like 35,000 people played it. Tree sap. So I need to make this an artificer, and I need 10 iron ore per. And I need 25 of them. So I need 250 iron ore. Don't have it. Unless I put some in the TC. Iron ore, iron ore. Damn. So I have to go get iron ore in quantity. Well, that's gonna have to be on the list of things to do. That means a new pick. Should I just go straight for the iron ore? There's a part of D&T. I don't know what D&T is. There are so many. I mean, there were so many clans when it first came out, right? Alright, I think we're gonna take the Hornet, even though it's slow. If we do have Uganda stream sniping us, they're more than likely gonna come zero this thing. We don't really have the ability to defend. What I will do is take my ammo off, so if I do get zeroed, I don't lose all my shots. I need to put some grapple climbers on this base. I'm like doing it the old school way. Alright, so we got some shots in there. And let me grab... Load up some more of that. Wax is going good. Let's empty it. I'm going to put the wax over here because I'm probably going to use it to make more shot. You need a lot of wax to do shots. I want some of this. Make some good bandies. Then we're ready to roll. So much mats for so little bandies. Alright, let's go get some iron ore. And probably some Niberian too. We can make the good stuff. I think the goal is going to be redwood armor with Niberian boots and bracers. I gotta look at the stats of all that stuff, but I think that's going to be the meta. I could be wrong. 33,000 people. Well, I mean, yeah, Josh, I guess you're not wrong. 33,000. It's a start, though. Like, that's on at one time. So what do you think the number is? If you have 33,000 people playing at once, how many people do you think own the game? don't think Steam publishes those numbers, do they? So in other news, I sent a Haitian girl that is living illegally in the Dominican Republic, hiding from the authorities, a $35 makeup kit from Shein. It's like a little mirror that's maybe 4 inches in around, and it's like Barbie's first makeup kit that, you know, a teenage girl would get. This girl's never had anything like that in her life, and she's so proud of it. She calls it her vanity, and she's learning to do makeup. It's just really cool to see that. I mean, it's a little sad that someone like that never has had anything, you know, luxury, and it's not luxury. When you look at it, you're like, wow, that's like something you buy at the dollar store. But I thought it was just a really cool thing, like to see someone so happy and like feeling so good about having something that they've never had before. Yeah, it did. I've been helping this person for a while. It's a super sad story, and I met them. I do business in other countries as a designer, and I've met a lot of cool people, gone to a lot of far off places, and I was in Punta Cana working on Coco Bongos, which is a really fun place. Like, if you've never been to a Congo bar, Coco Bongos is ridiculous. They like rip off every American brand there is. Like, they do the Michael Jackson, they do all the pop stars, they do all like the 300s and Spider-Man and all the Marvel actors, and it's a dinner show. Like, it's not a dinner show, it's just a show. Like, you're drinking and you're partying and dancing and all this stuff's happening around you, and it's just like a crazy amount of production and lights and sound and actors and whatnot. Super fun. But I met this person. I didn't really know she was Haitian. Super cool girl. Hanging out with a bunch of them. Like, we were partying, you know, like going on boats and stuff. And we just ended up becoming friends. And I didn't find out till later that she had a babysitting job that she got, you know, she was working with a visa. And then the president of the Dominican Republic basically won't let visas for any Haitians. You know, it's really, like, Haiti's in a really bad way. It's like it's hell on earth. They don't have power. They don't have good food or water. They don't have clean water to drink. Gangs are killing people by the hundreds, if not thousands. It's a really, really sad story. Yeah, Chip's pretty good. So I've been friends with this person. I've literally been paying for them to have a place to live and hide and to be alive, basically. But it's like the bare necessities. It's like $200 a month for an apartment and food, you know? And it feels good to do it. Like, I'm not paying a charity, I'm doing it direct. And I know, like, I'm paying for the house, so the person's not like taking money and using it for other things. Anyway, that's my story. My story of the $30 makeup kit. Oh, I totally passed. I'm just talking. You put in your email to get it, but no luck yet. What do you mean, Ryan? No. This is not Dune, it's pinned, guys. Dune doesn't have wooden walkers. Okay, let's try again to go. Totally going the wrong way. Alright. So... Oh no, I can't travel. You gotta be kidding me. Ugh! Well, the mechanisms of this game, it can be frustrating. Humanitarian for the win. I challenge you to do something similar. You know what you get for completing the Shaman's Tower? Void, I do not. There's a lot of really good loot, and one time I got in the Shaman's Tower and to the last level, there was a big group waiting for us. And that's like one of the frustrating things about the season 6 build is all the events are tailored to the big clans. It's like alpha PvP only, and there's no way around it. Like good game design would give you a way of achieving that stuff without being the 6-man PvP clan. Like I literally and here's a fun part of season 6 alpha. Like we literally rolled in 6 people deep. We had mediocre kits and we went into the shaman's tower. We got to the next to last level. We were so stoked to get into the last level. We go into the last level and there's a group kitted out waiting for us. And like it was we had no chance. Like they had the best stuff on and we had like Rupu fur and triple stitch, you know? Like it was ridiculous how underpowered we were compared to them. And the reason was because they were farming it. So they had like the drops from the shaman's tower, which were like, I don't know, they had daggers and like these Kopesh things. I think this is what they were using, the Firestone Bludgeon or something similar. I haven't seen a Shaman's Tower. Have you seen a Shaman's Tower on these? I have not. I would love to see what the loot looks like, and it's probably insane because it's 10x drop, right? Let me know, I'll do it with you. There'd be so much loot, you can't carry it. I have to go clear sand on the walker. What is this? Is this a Lazawad? I could probably one-shot the Lazawad with the one ceramic rock I have. I can't believe I didn't clear sand. Oh, those trees stopped us. Spire. Summon towers aren't blocked, 10 tiles and the spire tiles. Okay. I have to clear sand and I'm gonna go get some. Well, no offense, Keith. I don't really want to say where I'm going. You know what I mean? We're progressing. Yes, it is PvP, Keith. And we already had someone who, I mean, I don't want to say they were stream sniping, but they were watching and interacting with us in the game and using clan tags from a really toxic clan. So he says he's just a fan, but you never know. It could be the actual toxic clan trying to, like, troll me. You never know. I'm just trying to clear the sand out of my gear so I can travel. We do that by driving through the green stuff. The more green stuff we drive through in bushes, the better it gets. You also can, like, literally just back and forth. For those of you who didn't know, if you're trying to clear sand, you don't have to actually be moving. You can literally just shimmy back and forth like this, and you can see my sanding gears is reducing, if you can see full screen. That's a neat trick for those that didn't know. Probably better for me to full clear here. Sorry, that was a quick business chat. Instructing my contractor. No steel included. No, the legs, you pick the type of legs you put on, but you don't get to design. No, Dave, that's not true. The game died in Season 1, and then it died in Season 2, then it died in Season 3, and then it died at Season 4. And oddly enough, the launch of Season 5 saw the biggest player pop ever. I will agree that Season 5 was trash, but the interesting part was, when they made it, quote, PvE, they saw 2 to 3 times the amount of players return, and then stop playing because the game was trash. All these numbers can be seen at Steam charts. Well, I don't know if Season 5 was a nail in the coffin. I think that the game is still salvageable. However, I don't think the devs are doing what would need to be done to salvage the game. I think that if you made it playable for the casual player and made the mobs, the bosses and everything actually difficult, and balance the game so small and large clans could play, and moderated the toxic clans, I think if you did all that, the game can survive. Now, they're not doing any of that, so the game probably will not survive on official. Maybe if they do really small seasons, like once a month, or once every 2 weeks, maybe that would work. There's always the chance that these custom servers work, but the question is, how do you pick what custom server to be on and which custom server is going to be good? The thing that has changed that's really important, actually, is before, to get into a custom server was a challenging, complicated thing, and it was frustrating. Now you just click on the server and you go. So yeah, Void. The whole BS with needing a saw for farming hollowbone on a highly contested event tile is stupid. Only the biggest clans will survive. And they're already, someone was in here yesterday, I forget which big clan was left on the official server, but they got full raided and they quit. Their walker got zeroed and they quit. Like, it's too punishing. You give, it's so mental to give top tier players. I hit someone for 6 damage and they hit me for 70? That's mental. No one wants to play a game like that. that is absolutely going to cause the game to fail, period. If anyone doesn't think that that type of OP-ness is capable to the bigger, more successful clan, if anyone doesn't think that's a problem, you don't know anything about video game balance. Or balance. That's like trying to compete with Jeff Bezos. Say you open up a hamburger stand. Say your entire family business is running hamburger stands, and you open up your hamburger stand. You put all the money you have in your life into opening up a hamburger stand, and the day your hamburger stand opens, Jeff Bezos builds one twice as good, twice as cheap, twice as fast right next to yours. You know? Nobody wants to be in that situation. Oh, you see that's following me. What's up, P-Ray? Let's see if we can climb in this thing. It's not a buffalo, that's for sure. A hornet used to be as good as a buffalo climbing. So I didn't offload. That's really good XP, huh? Hopefully grab enough light wood that we don't need it ever again. thought my blocker was bugged, but I couldn't get on the steering gears. It wasn't that bad because the mats are pretty the mats are pretty easy to get. Harrington, there is... let's look. Let's see what Steam chart says right now. Because Xbox is on, so it's really hard to say what the player base is like because of Xbox. I don't know if there's a way to see how many people play on Xbox. 24-hour peak is 596. So, yeah, not so much, you know? It's been going on for about a month. Returning player base peaked at 2,000 people on March 29th. But it's an alpha release, it's not full release. Yeah, man, COVID was when everybody was playing, right? We were dying for new video games. Alright, so I think I have what I need to make the furnace. I needed light wood, right? I've got lots of light. Well, let's move a little bit closer. I've got lots of light wood now. What I really need to do is put some grapple climbers on this damn base. So let's do this. Need some wood. There we go. Grapple climbers for the base. Thank God. Get around a lot faster that way. Alright, what are we trying to do? We're trying to make reinforced gears, which are redwood, tree sap. Oh, iron ore. We needed iron ore. I needed lightwood for something. I don't even know what I needed lightwood for. I got it though. And you put grapple climbers on the Hornet too. Grapple climbers are really great to have. I don't know why I just got all that light wood. I know I got the light wood for a reason, but I don't know why. I don't remember. My goldfish memory was like, light wood, let's go. Because obviously I do need to get iron. Was it something on the walker? Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta take a leak real quick. All right. Did I need it for the advanced furnace? Yep, I needed light wood for the advanced furnace. Okay, so we got that. Nice. Now we need iron ore. A lot of it. I think I had meant to do both of those together, but it's okay. Doing one at a time mitigates risk. Need lots of fiber weave, that's for sure. Getting that was good because we need all that fiber weave. I don't need is this much fat. Animal fat, it's crazy. I'll throw the light wood back in there. Alright, so now we go get iron ore. New planet to habitate. Yeah, these are like the Stranda beasts. They're wind-powered walkers. Yes, in fact, the Hornet is... It has been one of the most favorite attack vessels for a long time. We're probably going to build a Falco next, which was the ultimate attack vessel. In Season 3, I think it came out. The Hornet was slow, and they kind of changed... You know what? My seat's falling. Yep. I like sitting here, and like... My chest is up to my desk, and I'm like, this isn't right. What's going on? And yeah, my seat absolutely has been falling. The Hornet was really good. in Season 4 Classic, and most of the servers that continued to play the SDK in Season 4, the Hornet was a really good attack vessel. And the Buffalo and Hornet were really kind of the metas. They're maneuverable, they're fast, maneuverable and fast, could hold a lot, yada yada yada. The Falco was bigger and could hold more and had way more spawns, but the Falco didn't turn well. And it tended to be a bit of a fat pig. Although top speed on the Falco was the fastest of them all. The Hornet also has a nice flat deck, so it's, you can put a lot of stuff. You can use it for crafting. It's a good solo vehicle. Although, if you're on a PvP server, being highly visible by being in a giant ship isn't really advisable. And this thing was bigger than the Toboggan. The Toboggan has gotten shrunk, and the Hornet has gotten big on this server. I mean, look how small I am. The Hornet is huge compared to me. The original intent of the Hornet was to be the sandworm killer. But I don't think you can kill the sandworm now, because it's pretty damn slow. Unless the sandworm's really slow, which it should be. The sandworm should not haul ass. Oh my God, the Secretary of Education wrote Harvard a letter, and Harvard marked up the letter with corrections and posted it on their social media. That is hilarious. Kind of grindy. I mean, this is on like a 10x, so that would be like 3 iron per node. Imagine trying to come out here and getting enough iron to cook or build something. They like really gatekeep the iron. They really do. It's always kind of been that way. I mean, I guess you could put a quarry down, but I don't know if the quarries work. Anybody know if the quarries work now? This is what the Hornet's good at. The Hornet's good at pushing through trees, so... Is my pin not there, guys? Yeah, we're playing the quiet game. I'm so concentrating on getting the iron. I gotta get the iron. It's so weird. This whole map is just this. This is the big content for Season 6. The Falcon for a solo. I mean, the Falco? Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna build one. Well, I really should build a panda so I can just manage all my walkers in one spot. It always is a tough crowd. It's social media, bro. We swipe for our dates, we swipe for our food, we swipe for our entertainment. 15 seconds of fame is all you get. My walker out, there it is. Alright, so we have enough iron to build an advanced furnace and to do a cook. And as soon as we get that first cook, that opens up the door for better tools to get iron better, faster. And that's really the move. The move is to do that. Let's store that. Now let's get the hell out of Dodge. Really no hiding on this map. If you come on this map on a walker, you are going to be seen. Maybe only defense is to climb so you can see down and they can't see up. Maybe because your camera gives you a better angle. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's been fight. Well, I mean, obviously unofficial. This map exists. I didn't even know this map existed. If it was unofficial, I looked at it and the graphic for it was the same as like the beginner tile, so I never even moused over it to see that it was a winter tile. Oh look. So it is Uganda. Look guys, Uganda absolutely did stream snipe me. That's funny. So here is Uganda stream sniping me on a... We have Uganda following me to other servers and harassing me and stream sniping me again. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop streaming here and we're going to hop on the Discord for this server and we're going to ping the admin and show him that Uganda is stream sniping us. So guys, this is another example of why Last Oasis moderators need to do their job and they need to moderate the player base. Like at the end of the day, these guys are purposely following me to other servers, stream sniping me and harassing me in a video game. And that's against the TOS for Steam and for Last Oasis.
Don't build a tag.
So this just furthers my cause for Uganda being deplatformed from this game. These guys follow me and harass me across multiple servers. And I think that Steam and Last Oasis should take action on them and totally ban them from the game. Their website should be deplatformed because they promote harassment and stream sniping. And ultimately, that's the reason why people stop playing the game. So we're going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube. And it's just another reason why Last Oasis is failing.